Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in the world. This is Teacher Evelyn greeting you mabuhay from Oxford. So, our lesson is about how you can extend your sentences when you're writing or when you're speaking. How can you improve your writing? Okay, so this is basically a lesson about 4 sentence structures that can help you have a better grade when you're doing your writing. Okay, so the first structure is, as we know, it is called basic or simple sentence, meaning there is a subject, there is a verb. Whether it is in past tense or in present tense or in future tense, it's just one sentence or one main clause. Okay, let's say for example, she is happy. They went to London. We are going to America. Very simple sentences. We call them basic sentences. Okay, the second one is what we call compound sentences, which means to say now you have 2 sentences joined together by your conjunction. So you have your conjunction to make sure that they are joined or combined. And examples of your conjunctions can be and. If you have 2 positive statements or sentences, you join them by and. If you have 1 positive and 1 negative, we use but or however. And then if you're giving reasons, then you can use because or so. Alright? So let's say for example, she is rich, but she is sad. So you have 1 positive, but, and you have your negative sentence. Alright. I am cooking because I'm hungry. So I am cooking is 1 sentence. You have because to give reason. I am hungry, another sentence. So you have your 2 sentences joined together by your conjunction. That's very simple. Again, we call them compound sentences. 2 main clauses joined together by your conjunctions. Now, this is a bit of a challenge, the third one. We call this complex structures or complex sentences. You are now going to think about what word you're going to use at the beginning of your sentence. And we have when or while, if, after, before, although, even though. You can also have because to begin your sentence. So notice that if you begin your sentence with if, it's called conditional. If he comes home late, comma, I will be angry. So now you have if he comes home late, that is what you call dependent clause. Okay? Meaning, when we say dependent clause, it's not a complete idea. So if I just say, if he comes home late, and then I stop my sentence, or I stop saying something, then it's hanging. Meaning, you're waiting for some more information. What? So what if he comes home late? And then, of course, you need to complete it by using your main clause or independent clause, which is I will be angry. So now the idea is very clear. If he comes home late, I will be angry. So you have 1 dependent completed by independent clause. So 2 clauses, 1 is dependent, the other is independent or main clause. Okay, So let's say, for example, before I go to bed, comma, I take a shower. So you have now again one dependent clause, before I go to bed, and then I take a shower is your main clause or independent clause. Easy, huh? Okay, so now you have to practice using the when or while or after or because or even though or although. Use them, practice, so that you can express your ideas even clearer. At least if you're using your complex structures, you're advancing your writing. Now, if you really want to push your writing more, then you can combine 2 and 3. So you have compound complex structures. Let's say, for example, if he comes home late tonight, I will be very angry and I'm not going to talk to him. See, you have the if, and then you have the compound sentences. I will be angry and I am not going to talk to him. You're using a conjunction and. Or let's say another example. Even though she is an introvert, she works in a restaurant and she talks to people. So you have your even though, which is a complex, and then you have and, you are using your compound sentences. So now again, you can use your compound complex sentences to push your writing even further. Alright, so what you need to do is practice. Just combine a complex structure with your compound structures. Okay? Meaning you're using your conjunctions and any word that might actually be in your sentence starters. Practice. Again, when you practice, it will only help you improve. There's no harm in trying. It will only help you become better. Okay? So I'm not going to give you any quiz, but I would like you to finish these sentence starters. These are complex. Provide your compound structures. Okay. Well, I hope you learned something new today. My name again is Teacher Evelyn saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are in the world. Today it's raining in Oxford, but still, mabuhay and ciao.